What is AVID? Me, Giselle Candiotti, a proud child of 2 immigrants and a first-generation AVID student. You, him, her. It's in every single person in this room. It's not just Cornell notes and TRFs, although those are a big part of it. AVID can't be summed up in one sentence, but I can help you understand it more through my story. School has always been the most important thing in my family because my mother never had the option of going to college. She lived in El Salvador with 5 other siblings and an absent father. When my mother was 16, the most important thing to her family was surviving. Surviving the travel to a whole new country and leaving all her friends and family behind. Surviving through another harsh winter in New York in a 1-bedroom apartment. Surviving through her child being diagnosed with leukemia. Surviving was all that she knew. My mother has worked her entire life to give me and my siblings a life she could never have, and the key to that was education. I refuse to paint myself as a picture-perfect student because that is in no way, shape, or form true. My 9th grade year, I got my first F. Quick shout out to Ms. Green for that. A 59. My hands shook as I handed my mother the report card, and I broke out into tears before she could get her first word out. I was ashamed. Education was my only job, unlike my cousin, who had to work through college, and father, who worked 12 hours a day, and I only saw for small periods of time out of the week. Yet here I was, with no bills to pay or job to do, with my first F. I expected anger, shouting, and phone snatching. It was worse. I got disappointment. I got a small, sad smile as my mother, with tired feet and calloused hands, handed me back my F. From then on, everything changed. The next year, I came home with straight A's and a principal's list trophy. I didn't do this overnight, though, and that's where AVID comes in. AVID supported me through the highs and lows of my sophomore year, and I can't fathom what my high school experience would be like without AVID. Both of my sisters hated high school and counted down the days till they got out, yet I find myself clinging on to every moment. AVID gave me a home in a place I'd least expect to find one, and exactly when I needed it most. I was in ESLL for 4 years and was always placed in the average group. I never thought I was anything more than just another statistic from my school's bar graph. But AVID showed me I am more than a statistic, more than just an immigrant's child, more than a number on a piece of paper. My first F does not define me, but it defined a turning point in my life that led me into becoming the woman I am today. Now, I'd like to bring it full circle back to my mother. The possibility of going to college was slim to none for her, even after she came to America, because no one believed in her. But just imagine if someone had. You can be that person to thousands and thousands of students across the nation or just in your local high school. By bringing AVID into your world, you allow those in it the opportunity to grow and understand themselves. Out there are young people who feel like their lives are nothing more than just a statistic. Show them it's not. Show them AVID. I said AVID cannot be defined in one sentence because it can't be, nor can it be defined in one story. To truly understand what AVID is, you must experience it and create your own story. I'm excited to see what you'll write. Thank you.